Thanks. In less than 24 hours, a celebration of life for one Riviera Beach man suddenly turns into the morning of his death.
He died in an early day house fire just one day after his birthday. News Channel 5's Rochelle Ritchie spoke with his mother about the loss for his family and the community. It's a story you'll see only on 5.
Well, Michael and Kelly, everyone from the mayor of Riviera Beach and other community leaders knew and liked Anthony Scott. He just turned 57 yesterday and celebrated his birthday at the Cheesecake Factory in City Place. He got engaged on October 8th. His mother is distraught but remaining strong, and she says she wants to honor her son by telling his story. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Betty Scott got a knock on the door that would break her heart.
He told me point blank, which is the best way to tell a person, that my son was dead.
Her son is this man, Anthony Scott. Scott was inside his home on West 37th Street in Riviera Beach when a fire broke out early this morning.
Tony tried to put it out. That was his way. He thought he could do everything.
Scott says her son was a minister and removed only 2 items from his home before going back in to try and put the flames out.
Among all the things that he could have took out the house, he took his 2 Bibles.
Scott says her son would not come back out the home a second time after being overcome by smoke. She says paramedics rushed him to the hospital where he died.
And all we seen was flames.
Neighbors are also having a hard time coping with what happened just a few feet behind them. Saddened by the loss of Scott, but relieved at the lives spared.
It's very, lucky that a person was driving by, because, if they wasn't in flames, pretty much could have made it up to the front.
Betty Scott says her son loved God with all his heart and was popular in the Riviera Beach area, speaking at local churches and often having services at his home. On her 80th birthday, October 8th, she says he proposed to his girlfriend and planned to get married next year. Scott says she's received support from family and friends, but it's her faith that will heal a broken heart.
How do you stay strong?
Through my Lord and Savior.
And Scott says the fire is being blamed on faulty wiring. A local funeral home is accepting donations on behalf of the family to help with funeral costs. If you have anything to spare, you can contact the Brown Funeral Home. That number is on your screen right there at 561-533-5256. I'm Rochelle Ritchie, WPTV News Channel 5.